Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the IELTS Secrets podcast, your guide to mastering the speaking section of the IELTS exam, the topic of seasons. I'm your host, Neil, here to help you navigate the topic of seasons. Let's dive into 4 common speaking questions and learn how to tackle them effectively. Question 1. What's your favorite time of the year? When answering this question, it's essential to structure your response using a template to provide a clear and organized answer. Start by stating your favorite time of the year, then give 2 reasons why. Here is our template. I would say my favorite time of the year would be, and then for 2 reasons. Firstly, and then explain the first reason. For example, secondly, and then provide the second reason, and then for instance. Now let's listen to a Band 9 speaking response.
What's your favorite time of the year?
I would say my favorite time of the year would be summer for 2 reasons. Firstly, I love the warm weather and the opportunity to spend time outdoors, such as going to the beach or having barbecues with friends. For example, last summer, my family and I had a fantastic picnic at the park, enjoying the sunshine and fresh air. Secondly, summer holidays allow me to relax and recharge my batteries after a busy year of work or study. For instance, I usually plan a vacation to explore new places and create lasting memories with my loved ones.
Question 2. How much do you think people are affected by the seasons and the weather? In responding to this question, use the provided template to structure your answer logically. Start with a general statement, then provide 2 examples to support your viewpoint. Here is our structure. I believe each season has noticeable effects on people. For example, and then another example would be. Now let's listen to a Band 9 speaking response.
How much do you think people are affected by the seasons and the weather?
I believe each season has noticeable effects on people. For example, during winter, colder temperatures and shorter days can impact our mood and energy levels. Another example would be how spring brings a sense of renewal and positivity as nature starts to bloom, lifting our spirits and motivating us to be more active.
Question 3. What sorts of things do people in your country like to do in winter? Use the template to organize your response effectively. Begin by stating what people in your country like to do in winter, then provide a specific example to illustrate your point. Here's our structure. Well, the vast majority of people in my country really like, and then, for example. Now, let's listen to a Band 9 speaking response.
What sorts of things do people in your country like to do in winter?
Well, the vast majority of people in my country really like to engage in winter sports such as skiing or snowboarding. For example, my friends and I often plan weekend trips to the nearby mountains to enjoy the snow and adrenaline rush we get from skiing down the slopes. It's a great way to stay active and make the most of the winter season.
All right, question 4. What sorts of things do people in your country like to do in summer? Again, follow the provided template to structure your response clearly. State the activities people enjoy in summer, then provide an example to support your statement. Here's our structure. As far as summer is concerned, most people would be involved in such activities as, for example. Now let's listen to a Band 9 speaking response.
What sorts of things do people in your country like to do in summer?
As far as summer is concerned, most people in my country would be involved in such activities as going to the beach, having picnics in the park, or attending outdoor festivals and concerts. For example, every summer, my family organizes a beach getaway where we spend days swimming, sunbathing, and enjoying delicious barbecue meals at the seaside. It's a tradition we all look forward to and cherish.
Remember, dear IELTS candidates, using structured templates like the ones discussed today can greatly enhance the coherence and fluency of your speaking responses. Ultimately, helping you achieve a higher score on the exam. If you want personalized feedback on your speaking, don't hesitate to send your audio responses to our website for evaluation by our experienced instructors. That wraps up today's episode. Tuning in next time for more tips and strategies to help you succeed on the IELTS exam. Until then, keep practicing and stay confident. Goodbye for now.